guys, this is Ivan. Today I'm going to share some LEGO news to you. If you have watched my previous video, you will know that I haven't played LEGO for almost 10 years. Recently, because of the coronavirus, I spent more time at home and played LEGO again. Last month, I bought a few Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle box sets. I finished building them, and I may record a short video on them in the future. To be honest with you, I'm not a Harry Potter fan originally. When the movies shown in cinemas, I only watch a few of them. I only become a Harry Potter fan after reading some fan fiction and of course playing LEGO Harry Potter. In the perspective of marketing, I would say J.K. Rowling have probably made the right decision in terms of selling Harry Potter to LEGO for manufacturing LEGO toys. Released some photos and information regarding the new Harry Potter sets on the 28th of April, so this is not exactly a news. However, I could not find any Chinese, or I should say Cantonese version in particular, sharing the news. That's why I've made a Cantonese video on LEGO Harry Potter news. Then I thought, why don't I also make an English version, since I've already made a Cantonese version. This time should be a lot easier and efficient. But before we start, if you like this topic, or think this video is useful to you, please like my video and subscribe my channel. Firstly, I would like to start from 75969, the Hog Was Astronomy Tower. Why would I start from this set? Of course because this is my favorite. This LEGO set are made of 971 pieces. The official price will be $99.99 US, same for the euros, and it will be $89.99 Great Britain pounds. As you might know, I live in Hong Kong, and the Hong Kong dollar price will be the most concern for me. If we use US dollar as an example, this will be the cheapest value for this set. $99.99 US is roughly run up to 775 Hong Kong dollars. However, in recent years, the Hong Kong LEGO official store tends to use the US price times 10 times and change that to the Hong Kong dollars price. That means it probably will be 999 Hong Kong dollars. One of the reasons I like this most is that you can combine with 75953, 75954, and 75948 to complete your Hogwarts collection. At the top of the astronomy tower, there's a telescope, and also Malfoy looks a bit suspicious over there. Below there's a globe, and also a doorway. Another level downwards, this looks like a common room. According to the sticker on the flag, it looks like an eagle or a bird, so this should be Ravenclaw common room. And from the picture on your right, you can see Luna Lovegood reading a newspaper in the common room. Below the Ravenclaw common room, it looks like an office. According to the picture on your right, this office belongs to Professor Slughorn. Slughorn was a professor at Hogwarts who taught Lord Voldemort before his retirement. In the episode of the Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore invited Slughorn to teach at Hogwarts again. On the ground floor, you will be able to see a wooden door which acts as the main entrance, and also some sort of potion equipment, and a table with food, which looks like they are having a banquet. If you remember Slughorn from the movie or the original books, you will know that Slughorn is a person who likes to invite students from well-known family, or invite students who he thinks has the potential of success. On your left-hand side, you can see a greenhouse, which looks like one of the classrooms for the herbology. Remember, when was the last time a Harry Potter LEGO playset includes a greenhouse? It doesn't matter if you can't remember, because I'm going to tell you. It was the 5378 back in 2007. Although in my own opinion, I don't like the design of the old Hogwarts. I actually prefer the old greenhouse in this set more than the new set, because you can open the greenhouse as the picture shown on your screen. Now I'm going to talk about what minifigure is included in this set. There are total of 8 minifigures included in this set. Now you can see them on your screen. From your left hand side, you can see Hermione, Harry Potter, Malfoy, Ron Weasley, and also I think Lavender Brown, who has shortly became Ron's girlfriend. Continues on your right is Neville, and also Luna Lovegood and Professor Slughorn. I think these 8 minifigures are pretty decent, and if I remember correctly, Lavender Brown and Professor Slughorn are exclusive to this. Apparently, Hermione, Harry Potter, Malfoy, and Ron Weasley have grown up during the last few years, so LEGO has decided to update their minifigures as well. They now got a new haircut and longer legs. This Hog Was Astronomy Tower should cost you around 770 Hong Kong dollars, which I think is a reasonable price, and because it contains some exclusive minifigures, and you can combine this with other free Hogwarts playset. However, I am a little bit disappointed that we don't get Professor Sprout, who is the herbology teacher. It just does not make sense for me that we get the herbology classroom but without the teacher. Professor Sprout only appeared once in LEGO history, that is in 2011 in the 4867. This is really a pity. The next LEGO set I want to introduce to you is the 75980, the Attack on the Burrow. The Burrow is the home for the Weasley family, and it first appeared in the movies of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It is made of 1047 pieces of LEGO, which is the largest LEGO set in the 2020 Harry Potter sets. The price of the Burrow would be the same as the Astronomy Tower, which is $99.99 for both the US dollars and euros, and it will be $89.99 Great Britain pounds, and probably will be 999 Hong Kong dollars, but you should be able to get it for less than 800 Hong Kong dollars in shops like Inspon. In fact, this is not the first time LEGO recreated the Burrow. Back in 2010, LEGO released number 4840, the Burrow. It is very popular in the LEGO communities, and I've double checked online, it will cost you more than 200 US dollars now. In my opinion, I think the 4840, the Burrow, had not recreated properly. It looks a bit even and neat and tidy. It should look more crooked and cagey. Moreover, there are some weird design. For example, the stove should be located inside the Burrow instead of hanging outside the house. I think the design of the 75980 Attack on the Burrow is way better than the old one. It precisely recreates the image of the Burrow. At the top of the Burrow, it looks like an area for the owl. The level below looks like Ron Weasley's bedroom, because it is a single bedroom with the Gryffindor colors. Below Ron's bedroom, it is another bedroom. This bedroom looks like belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Weasley because of the double bed, and if you have a closer look, you can see a family photo, probably taken during their family trip to Egypt, because you can see a camel inside that picture. There is another bedroom underneath which should belong to Ginny. On the ground floor, there's the sitting room and the kitchen. I think the sitting room of the new Barrow is better designed than the old one. According to the picture on your right, you can expand the sitting room by simply opening. At the middle, there is a dining table. On top of the table, there are at least two types of foods, which made by either a printed pieces or stick. At the back of Harry Potter and Ronald Weasley, there is a clock, and if you remember from the movie, each hour hand represents one of the family members of the Weasley family, and the hour hand will point out the exact location of each family member. Unfortunately, it looks like we will only get a sticker, which is exactly the same as the older version of the Barrow. However, we did manage to get a new version of stove. According to the picture on your right, it looks like you can change the color of the flame from red to green. You can now recreate your own scene of using the food powder, which I suppose is the greenish thing handled by Mrs. Weasley. Although you cannot put a minifigure inside the stove, like the older version, at least the stove is now located inside the barrel. You can also find some red flame outside the barrel, which allows you to recreate the scenes when the Death Eater attacked the barrel. In addition, I find that the old version of barrel contains a small cannon and two groups of glasses, which will not included in this new version. But for now, we should have a look at the minifigures. Starting from the left hand side, you should be able to see Harry Potter, Bellatrix, and also Fenrir. Fenrir is the leader of the werewolf who joined the Death Eater. Next, it is Nymphadora Tonks, and it is the first time for Tonks to appear in LEGO minifigures. She is the wife of Professor Lupin, also a member of the Order of Phoenix, which probably explains why she is included in this set. Continue on your right is Ginny, the younger sister of Ronald Weasley, and then you will see Mrs. Weasley and Arthur Weasley. At last you will be able to see Ronald Weasley and his owl. Again, Harry and Ron have been redesigned again, so that they will match the image in the Order of the Phoenix. I think US dollar $99.99 is a reasonable price. That is roughly equal to 770 Hong Kong dollars. I will probably go for that because you can get exclusive minifigures from this set, which is tons. However, if the price is 999 Hong Kong dollars, I will probably wait for the price to go down. So that's it for today. If you are looking for other new LEGO Harry Potter set, please remember to watch my next episode. I will see you next time. Bye bye.